All right, Keith Lusher with NorthShoreFishingReport.com. The sac-a-lait bite has been incredible on Lock 1. John Guillot is a member of NFR. I'm sure you've seen his posts. He's been posting, been doing really, really well. Not as if you do on the Pearl with the numbers, but the quality of sac-a-lait out here, and the numbers are pretty decent too. Talk about what you've seen over the late winter and going into spring out here.
Well, you know, with the Pearl catching all that rainwater, we get water all the way from above Jackson. It stayed so high and muddy. You know, if you like to sac-a-lait fish, and you know, the Lock 1 gives you an opportunity to fish in some clean water, relatively regulated water depth. So it produces bigger fish. The water doesn't flow through the Lock like it does through the Pearl, even though they parallel each other. And it's just, there's not a lot of pressure. You know, you can come out here and fish and not see 4 or 5 boats all day.
Yeah. Now it's not early at all. We're starting out at 9 o'clock in the morning. We're gonna get out here. You say there's no need to get out early right now.
No, you know, I personally am able to sleep in, eat breakfast, take care of all the stuff I got to take care of. I don't bother to gas up the boat, pack a lunch or anything till I get up in the morning. And it's a middle of the day fishing. It's just like between the Lock and the Pearl, it's the same. I fish from 9 o'clock to 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, unless I'm forced to fish later because I worked and then knocked off, you know, the second half of the day. But no, I don't. I try not to get out here before 8 for sure, but certainly I like 9 o'clock better.
Now, talking to you when we're scheduling this trip, you seem to think that a lot has to do with this sun coming out. So it looks like the sun's going to be out today. I see a few clouds, but for the most part, looks like we're going to get a sunny day. Talk a little bit about sun and how that affects the bite on Lock 1.
Well, I've found that if we got sunlight and the sun's bright and I'm fishing on the sunny side, the fish are more active, they're more aggressive, they're more plentiful, there's more plentiful bait fish. I don't even like to fish in the shade. Now, bass fishing, stuff like that's different. But sac-a-lait fishing structure, you're fishing down 5, 6, 7, 8 feet anyway. You know, the some reason that they like a bright day. That's just all there is to it. They want it bright. Brighter it is, better the fishing is.
Now, I went on Jafuncta, and the fish were clearly in the shadows of the dock. Is that because it was so shallow that they can't tolerate that sun? I know it has something to do with their eyesight.
You know, their eyes are very sensitive. You know, the dock fishing on the Jafuncta is just a different. It still goes back to a flowing estuary. Here is not. This is more like a long, skinny lake. And the flowing water changes the behavior of the fish, without a doubt. This water is so much clearer, the sun can penetrate so much further. Fish are down deeper. If you have tannic acid or stain or blooms or anything like that, you know, if you can't see your elbow, you know, your fingertips elbow deep in the water, well, we're, you know, 7, 8 feet, it's pretty dark. You know, and here, 7, 8 feet, I mean, here you can see your fingertips with your whole arm in the water. Water's just clear.
So what's the plan for today?
Well, basically, we're going to hunt structure. We're going to fish vertical jigging on structure, tight lining. And, you know, it's been very, very productive. It's produced very good sized fish. Hopefully today we'll get something worth bragging about.
I want 2. Let's try to get one over 2. Think we can get that?
You know, I had one like 1.7 something. I didn't write down. The second one was 1.65. I think the other one I posted the other day is 1.72, 1.74, or something like that. So it's possible. It's entirely possible. But I mean, that's a high bar to put me on. You know, that's a lot of pressure.
Well, I'm sure we won't have any problem. Let's get out there and get fishing.
10-4. Tube jig. No black chartreuse. too bright. Too bright.
Nice fish.
That's what I'm telling you.
So a few casts with the bright chartreuse, took that off, went with a more natural, and bam.
Yeah, I keep posting on the website. They want black. They want black. Now that bait, we just fished through this.
Right.
And look at that. All right, so that right there, that's a log. And I'm gonna show you some of these. See them little shadows? That's old tree limbs and roots sticking up right here. See the old tree?
Yeah.
That's limbs off of that tree. Them little shadows right there. Now that's what the fish have been holding on. They haven't been on a full-blown pile of structure. That's why I keep printing on the internet. I keep posting on the website. Don't look for a whole sunken tree. Look for the pieces of a tree.
There you go.
You want me to net him?
Yeah, bring him in.
That one committed. Look at that.
Yeah.
Now black. Look at that. Look at that.
Hungry.
But they want black.
There you go.
Yeah, you know these fit to the outside. Oh, I'm sorry. But you see, we dropped off. That's another mistake a lot of crappie anglers make, is they don't fish them. Look at the graph. Look at the fish on the graph. Look at all the fish it's showing. See it showing them fish?
Yeah.
Yeah, the fish are they're off the structure. They're just here, but they're not on it. And so you gotta kind of fish around it. The top, we just can't hold a position on this top. So we tied off this other log. That's gonna give us a real good opportunity to hold our baits a little steadier. Because you gotta tight line these fish. You can't have your bait swimming in and out around the top. That fish wants it kind of just hanging there. He's almost a lazy feeder, you know. Double. Double, you gonna give me?
All right, good call. Tie up.
Tell
Stationary.
That I take crappie guide trips if they need somebody.
Okay, he could be your first customer, huh?
He's my first customer.
This is a keeper right here.
Yeah.
All right, let's get back at him.
Yeah.
Let's go. I think I'm
gonna let us blow up against the bank. Well, I don't net him.
There we go.
That's what I'm talking about. They haven't been cooperating.
There he is.
A little bit better fish. Hooked up in the roof of the mouth.
All right, give me a good.
That'll eat. Oh yeah. Oh. You got the fish and I got the top. Oh yeah. Look at that. Committed too, right down his throat.
Oh my goodness. Look at that.
Yep, got a nice one. Trying to get off the spot.
Oh my goodness.
Yep, that's catching up here. I'm just gonna let us pull it back.
Wow.
That's what I've been catching up here. Look at that.
That fish.
Hey, look where it's hooked. Right in the roof of the mouth.
He wasn't getting off.
Nope. That's what we have. Yeah. You think that fish is a male? No. Now if that fish was 9 feet down. They mix. That's the thing about it. They mix. You know, you get a pound and a half fish,
fish. Jeez. Good job, John.
See, I was trying to tell you on the phone. This catches produces some really nice fish. Look at that. Yeah. Hey, cause that one got spots.
Good one.
Good God.
Oh,
Look at that son of a bitch. Look at that son of a
Woo!
bitch. Wait a minute. The digital.
Uh-oh, he breaking out the scale.
Oh yeah.
That's a good fish.
That's a good fish. That's over 2 pounds. Uh-oh. There it goes.
Thought I had a log there.
That was get his hook. I ain't letting it out of this net.
It's a drum. What you got?
211.
211.
I told you. 2 pound
Thank you.
trout.
Wow. Let me hold it.
Oh yeah. Oh.
That
Look at
fish,
that. Huh? How about that, Keith? How about that, Keith?
Thought I had a log, John.
Who's your daddy? Who's your daddy? Who's your daddy? What did I do? You did what I told you, and look what you got.
Beautiful fish, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
2.11 pounds.
Whew, whew.
It's live well, so you don't
Get him,
die.
get him, get him. Woo, woo.
You're hot now, huh?
Oh,
You've
man.
been sucking it up, but you're on it now.
Well, I've been,
That's a black.
yeah, look at that. Good
Yeah,
fish there.
nice fish. Nice fish. Well, you coming back strong.
That's it. Grab this camera so I can, thank you, sir.
Sorry about that.
Oh, that's all right.
Yeah, you coming back strong.
Getting the hang of it, John.
Yeah, that's got a little weight to it. Sure, I'm trying to knock him off there.
Same hole.
What did I tell you earlier? We'll fish and catch little fish, and then all of a sudden, you're gonna pull that lid off. You know it.
I don't want my fish to jump out, John.
I hear you.
I'm locking him in. You're lucky I don't have a deadbolt on there.
Keep him out of the tree.
Got him. Good job. Good job. He'll keep.
Oh yeah. How about that?
John, looks like a successful trip. Was actually joking when I said 2, but looks like we got a 211.
211.
Unbelievable, biggest I've ever caught. Got a few blacks in here, bunch of white crappie.
Tell you what, it was.
What an amazing day.
You know,
Lock 1.
People quit early. They don't get the action. They don't stay with it. You got it just like speckled trout fishing. Once you quit biting, you got to move. But Lock 1's a hell of a place to catch crappies, especially when Pearl River's a muddy mess, you know.
Now, on our way out to our first spot, we saw a bunch of people jigging, well, popping corks in the shallows,
right.
2-3 feet of water. You passed those right up. You said those fish are farther out. Looks
Yep,
like you were right.
Yep. I've been catching all the fish, you know, between 6 and 10 feet of water.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and you know, that female that you got there, slam full of eggs. The fish really haven't spawned. That fish full of eggs. The fish haven't spawned yet. You know, I don't know why. You know, if people are catching crappie and they're cleaning them, and the eggs aren't ready to lay yet, they think they're spawning.
Yeah.
You know, but they're up on that bank. They've done it in the past, that's paid the bills for them in the past. You know, they've had success, so they're continuing with what's worked for them. But they're not paying attention to the small things, which is, you know, the better fish is still deeper water.
Yeah, well, it's definitely an art, and I appreciate you for teaching me all you showed me today as far as the routine of what you do, you know, lowering that jig and just having patience. I really learned a lot, and boy, this fish here, that's a memory
hardcore
maker
there. I mean, out of Lock 1, 2+ pounds. There ain't a whole lot of people's got that going on in their life.
I certainly appreciate that. What a fantastic trip. So it's not over yet. Get on out here, no. Lock 1.
Lock 1. Crappie Mania.
Join the fitness revolution that's sweeping the nation. 9-round, 30-minute kickbox fitness. 9-round is the ultimate 30-minute total body kickboxing circuit. A unique, fun, and proven workout that guarantees results. 9-round, 30-minute kickbox fitness. At 9-round, there are no set class times. A personal trainer is included, and your first workout is always free. Get fit 9 rounds at a time with 9-round 30-minute kickbox fitness.